This episode is presented by State Farm. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like expecting the leadership of a team captain on the football field, but getting a sea captain. You wouldn't settle for just anything for your team. Shouldn't it be the same for your insurance? So don't settle for just any insurance when you can go with a leader. State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Jif peanut butter. It's that jiffing good, it doesn't really need advertising. So instead, enjoy the calming sounds of the ocean. Jif. Ooh, it's that jiffing good. Get your Jif at jif.com.
Welcome to Sephora.
I'm looking for a perfume that's not too perfumey.
I got you.
Serum moisturizer or moisturizer serum.
Let's get into layering.
My concealer is making me look worse?
Sounds like the wrong shade. Let's get you matched.
There's only one store that really gets what you're going for. Get beauty from people who get beauty. Only at Sephora.
Hi, Let's get you a basket.
Whether your business has 6 floors or 6 employees, Walmart Business has everything you need to save time, money, and hassle. You can restock your break room with bulk ordering or bulk up your ordering team with shared payments. And you can get it all delivered straight to your business's door, whether that's on Wall Street or Main Street. Walmart Business. It's the Walmart you love, now for your business. Learn more at business.walmart.com.
Are your business expenses playing hide and seek? With Uber for Business, the small spends that slip through the cracks, like rides and meals, go right where you need them. Because it integrates with leading expense platforms, you can say goodbye to surprise costs, missing dollars, or chasing receipts. Everything's track downable. Uber for Business. Make small steps that make a big impact. Learn more at uber.com/small steps.
Do you believe?
Do you believe?
Do you believe? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Do you believe? I don't know if I do. Do you believe? Maybe you do, or maybe you don't. Do you believe? I don't know if I do anymore. Do you believe? Let me know when you have time.
Welcome to the Do You Believe edition of Basketball Illuminati. I'm Zach Harper. That's Mo Dakhil. That's proud American Wosny Lambre.
That's right.
It never is not funny.
Make sure you're checking us out on, I don't know, are we on YouTube, Maze? I think we're on YouTube. Check us out on YouTube. Subscribe. Do all the shit you're supposed to do. Smash that like, smash that subscribe, smash that. You repost on YouTube? I don't think that's a thing. But do the stuff that you're supposed to do as a proud American, as an honest podcaster, as a Mo Dakhil, when you are trying to figure out if you believe with us on Basketball Illuminati. Guys, we got three questions about whether or not we believe. And we're going to start off with, this is All-Star Weekend, right? This is San Francisco. Chase Center is going to be celebrated. We've ripped the heart out of Warriors basketball by taking it away from Oakland. We are now in the capitalism capital of the Bay, San Francisco, at the Chase Center, the $1 billion arena. And so not only is this Warriors fandom becoming soulless with the corporatization of the Warriors games, but All-Star Weekend has become corporate. All-Star Weekend has become soulless. All-Star Weekend has become something that even Adam Silver doesn't like. So we're trying to revamp this. And we got a new format for the All-Star game. For those who don't know, we have 3 teams of 8.
Explain it to me, because I still don't know.
Okay, 3 teams of 8. Wosny, we have Shaq's OGs. Shaq's got a team in which he just picked the old guys. We've got Kenny's Young Stars, in which he took a bunch of first-time guys and decided we don't need centers in an All-Star game. And then we've got Chuck's International Stars. Okay, he took as many I think all the international guys he took. He's got Giannis, he's got Wemby,
he took all of them.
He's got Jokic, yeah, he's got them all. And so we've got these 3 teams of 8, and they're going to compete in like a little tournament format. And I know what you're thinking. Wait a second, how do you have a tournament with 3 teams? Well, guess what? The winner of the Rising Stars tournament, Friday night, is the 4th team on Sunday. That's going to drive competitiveness, is they don't want to lose to the kids. So they're going to, I guess, beat the brakes off them in a mini game. I don't know what's going on, but that's the format, right? We have a bunch of mini games and someone will be determined an all-star winner based on, it's not really East versus West. It's not like Giannis versus LeBron anymore. I don't know. But
Do you believe?
Waz, do you believe this new all-star format is going to fix the issues from the last few years of All-Star Weekend that Adam Silver was so outspoken about, even at the All-Star game last year? And we're going to have the competitive fire that we used to.
No, I don't think so. I think it's over. Like, these guys have decided collectively, I don't know who to point the finger at, if it's the older guys like LeBron and Steph and KD, like not impressing upon the young guys. Like, it's important to put on a show. It's important to keep this thing a thing. For whatever reason, they don't feel that way, and they just do not care to play and try at basketball at this game. And, you know, like Adam Silver talked about the stuff they complained about. Like, these dudes literally, they get there they're probably getting there today or tomorrow. Yeah. And they're just going to be meeting with corporate partners all weekend long, just so that, you know, the freaking president of Kia gets to tell his people, I was hanging out with LeBron last night.
What's the official sponsor of the NBA for cars? I mean,
And so
are you excited for the Castrol Rising Stars Challenge?
Is that
Castrol? I saw that last night. Yeah.
GTX? Are we serious?
I saw that last night and I almost lost it.
This is what I mean about, like, Adam Silver, and God bless him. Like, I'm sure they got a bag for that and everybody's going to enjoy the money. And Adam he has no peers when it comes to squeezing every manageable bag out of this product. He has no peers. But, like, good golly almighty, the Castrol.
Yes. Yeah, well, we've got the Ruffles All-Star Celebrity Game, then the Castrol Rising Stars. Don't forget about the State Farm All-Star Saturday Night that has the Kia Skills Challenge, the Starry 3-point contest, and the AT&T Slam Dunk.
Yeah.
That is
Name them all.
Gross.
I mean,
name them all.
It's disgusting.
It's America. Like, you're a proud American.
I am a proud American.
That's America. That's
I'm supposed to love the just blatant, just unfiltered fucking greed of it. Or just like, we need to get a check for everything. We need to be selling our customers at all times. We need to be trying to separate them from their money at all possible times.
Don't forget to bet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a whole other. That's a whole other
thing. Well, what do you think? So, because I think it's likely to fix the competitive issue this year, just like the Elam ending fixed it the first year, and then it's to Waz's point about. I just don't like these guys make so much money, and their schedules are so insane at All-Star Weekend. They're like, I'm gonna chill here for a little bit. Like, why am I gonna bust my ass? And I was watching old clips of like the one where Allen Iverson, Stephon Marbury led that comeback for the East, right? I think that was 2001 maybe. And it was great. It was just such an amazing moment in the competitiveness. But like Mo, I don't think we're gonna see that shit again.
No, it's gone. It's gone. These guys don't care. I mean, it starts with the players. Like, I think we might see some guys compete a little harder because this is new. It's something different. But you're going to have to change this thing every year just to get the guys somewhat into it, I think, in that regard. I think, and I don't even think the Elam ending is what got the guys going so hard in that game. I think it was the kids who were going to win the money was going to charity.
But then,
and it was for every quarter.
They're like, "Yo, fuck those kids. Who cares? They're gonna get somebody."
The kids
from
were
us.
in the crowd in Chicago. They weren't in the crowds afterwards. It wasn't the shots of the.
I like
after that, it was
that.
back to corporate.
So we got to turn it into a
seats.
2012 matinee WNBA game where they're just a bunch of field
Pretty
trips
much,
in the crowd.
pretty much. Yeah, field trips for the kids. Whatever.
I
it
like
takes,
that. You
did
literally
that.
put the sick kids in the audience
Yes.
to remind them what they're
Here's the
playing
thing.
This is
for.
what
you
you're
can get-
playing. Little
if you can-
Jimmy can't get a surgery if you don't go hard.
Oh my
If
god!
you
I
can get
love
like
this.
if you can get like BP to sponsor the Make a Wish Foundation, then you can get that corporatization into the crowd and get all these sick kids in the crowd. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, and I think because Adam Silver floated the 10-minute quarter, which I'm not against. I think All-Star needs to be 8-minute quarters. I mean, good God Almighty,
We don't need a full game. Yeah.
If we just don't need it. We just, and I think
Well, that's
this
why we have
helps
these
it.
mini games.
Yeah, I think this
now.
definitely helps it. But like 12-minute quarters of a layup line, like literally a layup line.
Not worth it.
12 minutes at a time. It's so infuriating, dude. I was in the building for the last two All-Stars. This isn't a flex. It's my job to be there, y'all.
That's
Salt Lake City.
Flex. That part was the flex. It's
Salt
my
Lake
job
City.
to be there.
What was it in Indianapolis?
Indianapolis.
Yeah.
It was, I think Salt Lake, there was just a little bit of juice to start the game. And I think people realized this is bullshit.
Yeah.
But Indianapolis, like nobody could be convinced. Like, it's the Hoosier State. These people really love their basketball, and they can recognize that this is not recognizable as a product. This is not basketball. This is some bullshit that these dudes think is suitable for their fans.
Did you guys? Oh, go ahead, Mo.
Does any sport have an all-star game though that you actually care about?
No.
Well, I mean, I used to be like locked into the baseball all-star game.
Me too. I used to be locked in the home run derby.
Ooh, man,
the all-star
Fred
game.
McGriff would come up with that big like whirlwind follow through. Oh my god!
I used to love baseball all-star.
Yeah, man.
I used to
every
love
all-star
that
out
whole
there.
thing.
You see, every team had one. I mean, I used to love the NBA all-star game. Now I'm just like, all right.
Bro,
I'll be
it
honest,
is a chore.
I didn't watch it last year. I caught it. I like kind of zoomed through it after. I would just decide to be busy during the All-Star. I didn't watch it, and I was like, this isn't very good. But I did want to see the speech at the end. I wanted to see Adam Silver's speech at the end. Did you guys see who's in the skills challenge? I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Let me. Who's in the Kia skills challenge? The Kia skills challenge.
When I tell you, I have avoided. Outside of who made the all-star team roster, because I think there is still like credibility to the filling out of the roster.
Yes, absolutely.
Players absolutely care. They absolutely want that designation. Like this guy was an all-star last year. So that still has credibility. And so I do pay attention, like, all right, who made the team and who didn't? Cool. Everything else, the skills challenge, the dunk contest, which is now the opening act.
I'm not interested. I'm not interested in white Nate Robinson trying to three-peat. Okay, I'm not. I know that makes me a bad white basketball player. I am not interested in Mac McClung doing this shit. You get me Keon Johnson. Get me. You want a G Leaguer out there? Give me JD Davison. That kid can fly. Give me the Thompson twins. Give me that. But Waz, I think I can convince you to watch the Kia skills challenge. Okay,
there we go.
All right, we got Team Cavs, which is Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley. That's fun, right? Okay. We've got Team Rooks, which is Zachary Reese-Shea and Alex
Taylor
Sarr.
Brooks team?
No, not Taylor Rooks. No, like rookies. Yeah.
I don't know. Shaq got a team. I thought maybe Taylor Brooks had a team.
I think that's next year when it's on Amazon Prime or whatever.
Right, probably.
Yeah. Then we have Team Spurs, Wemby and Chris Paul. That's gonna be fun. And then we've got Team Warriors because we're in the Bay. Team Warriors. I know what you're thinking. Oh, maybe Steph. Maybe put Jimmy Butler in there. Yeah. It's Moses Moody and Draymond Green. Those are your skills challenge contestants. I will watch that. I will watch Draymond Green the skills challenge. Absolutely.
There's no way. I think, and that's another thing. Maybe if they added some level of WWE factor.
Sure. Draymond hit people with a chair.
Sure, Draymond hit people with a chair, or oh my God, is that Steph's music? And
right,
he comes out
that
to do the skills challenge, or like the dunk contest. Like they just pan to the tunnel, and we see like, I don't know, who's a good, like Ja Morant.
Yeah.
Just walking out of the tunnel like, I'm here to claim the spot.
Anthony
blah, blah, blah.
Edwards comes out. Zion comes out.
Do the Undertaker rise. Just kind of come out of the thing. Like ready to go.
If they WWE-ify this, surprises and all. Okay, I want to be in the building for that.
By the way, before we move on, I stopped watching wrestling a long time ago. I've been throwing on, when I've been writing recently, I've been throwing on old Royal Rumbles. That's a good time, man. That's a real good time.
Is that on Netflix or
it's on Peacock? It's on Peacock. They got them all. They got like all the WrestleMania, all that stuff. I'm kind of getting into it.
It's a 1994 Royal Rumble, man.
I was there. Wazzy, I was there. It was in Sacramento, Arco Arena. Yokozuna. Yes.
Yokozuna won the Royal Rumble?
Yes.
And
94.
the Royal Rumble, you had to win it, and then you got the title shot at WrestleMania.
Then you got to go to WrestleMania and challenge for the title.
Shot at WrestleMania.
See, this is the rest of my day. All right, we got to move on though.
Hello, listener. It's producer Maze here to talk to you about Quince and their cookware. Cooler nights mean cozy meals at home, and Quince's cookware has made fall cooking so much more enjoyable. Their pieces deliver the quality and performance of luxury brands, but at a price that makes sense. And they look gorgeous on the stovetop, too. No matter what item you need to complete your kitchen, Quince has you covered. With 5-ply stainless steel pots and pans, nonstick skillets, chef-quality knives, and even ceramic bakeware, which is perfect for cozy casseroles or Sunday roasts. And when you look at these prices, you might think, how is Quince doing this? How do they deliver high-quality items similar to high-end brands that are half the price? Well, let me tell you, they partner directly with ethical top-tier factories to cut out the middlemen and pass the savings on to you. And it's not just cookware. I got myself some bath sheets. That's right. When you're a tall man, you have to use bath sheets, not bath towels from Quince. It's like drying off with a cloud. It's incredible. Upgrade your kitchen for cozy fall meals with premium cookware from Quince. Go to quince.com/dings for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/dings, DINGS, to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/dings.
Listener, listen up. This is important, okay? I'm going to try to save you some money here. If you're still overpaying for wireless, it's time to say yes to saying no. At Mint Mobile, their favorite word is no. You may think like, oh, that's bad. No contracts, no monthly bills, no overages, no hidden fees, no BS. Here's why I said yes to making the switch and getting premium wireless for $15 a month. You heard that correctly. $15 per month. Ditch overpriced wireless and the jaw-dropping monthly bills. And of course, there are all these hidden fees and stuff, but at Mint Mobile, plans start at $15 per month. All the plans come with high-speed data, unlimited talk and text. You're not doing like weekend and nighttime minutes or anything like that. And it's delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone. Don't have to get a new phone. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all of your existing contacts. I switched months ago. People have asked, did you actually switch? Yes, I actually switched months ago. And I don't know what to do with all this extra money. I've cheated the system here. I've rigged something. This is an Ocean's 11 situation where I'm stealing wireless from Mint. That's how good a deal it is. Ready to say yes to saying no? Make the switch at mintmobile.com/dings. That's DINGS. That's mintmobile.com/dings. Upfront payment of $45 required, equivalent to $15 per month. Limited time new customer offer for first 3 months only. Speeds may slow above 35 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details.
Hello, listener. It's producer Maze here to talk to you about Kindred. Now, close your eyes like Owen Wilson during a job interview and imagine a way to travel that feels personal, comfortable, and connected without the price tags and the sterile feelings of hotels or short-term rentals. Now open your eyes and stop using your imagination because Kindred has made it very real. That's exactly what they do. Kindred is a members-only home swapping network. It's not a hotel. It's not a short-term rental. It's a smarter way to travel where each stay feels like home. Here's how it works. With Kindred, your home is your ticket. You earn credits by hosting fellow Kindred members, and then you use those credits to stay in over 220,000 homes in more than 100 cities worldwide. There are no hotel costs or rental fees, just the credits that you've earned. Every stay comes with white glove service, 24/7 trip support, and $100,000 in host protection. Make it easier for you to travel and enjoy yourself and not worry about details. I've used Kindred and I found an amazing home for a weekend getaway in an idyllic location with amazing views and great ambiance. It had everything I needed. And the best part was, it cost me $0. So apply now at livekindred.com and use code DINGS to join for free. Plus, you'll earn 5 nights of travel credit just for signing up. That's right, that's 5 whole nights for free at livekindred, KINDRED.com, code DINGS, DINGS, livekindred.com, code DINGS.
The family that vacations together stays together. At least, that was the plan. Except now, the dastardly desk clerk is saying he can't confirm your connecting rooms.
Wait, what?
That's right, ma'am. You have rooms 201 and 709.
No, we cannot be 5 floors away from our kids.
The doors have double locks. They'll be fine.
When you want connecting rooms confirmed before you arrive, it matters where you stay.
Welcome to Hilton. I see your connecting rooms are already confirmed.
Hilton, for this day.
Wish you could become a morning person? You know the type, up before the sun, early morning runs, first one to the office with donuts and a smile. How do they do it? Easy. With the new Galaxy Watch 8, sleep tracking and personalized insights from Samsung Health help you improve so you can wake up to a whole new you. One who, dare I say it, skips the snooze? It's possible. Train your sleep with Galaxy Watch 8. Learn more at Samsung.com. Requires compatible Samsung Galaxy phone, Samsung Health app, and Samsung account.
Do you believe?
Speaking of wrestling, there's been a wrestling for control for the Minnesota Timberwolves, the hallowed franchise of the Minnesota Timberwolves. An arbitrator panel ruled in favor 2-1 for Mark Lowry and A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez, over Glen Taylor for control. And now Rodriguez and Lowry get to try to get final approval from the Board of Governors for this sale. So they have essentially won this, assuming that they get approved. But there's some legal stuff that Glen Taylor could do. Mo, do you believe Glen Taylor, apparently former majority owner of the Minnesota Timberwolves, is finally done once and for all? I will remind you that Glen Taylor is 100 years old. He's 83 years old.
I do not believe that. Because he's going to fight till he dies. This is going to be everything he has. Like this,
he's never going to die.
The whole thing, probably not. This whole thing started with him going, okay, sold the team for what, 1.5 billion. Then sees other teams going up for more, 3.5 billion. He's like, oh, I missed out on money. Oh, and also the Wolves, before they threw the conference final teams away, were good. They had a young star in Anthony Davis. They looked like an up-and-coming time. Then they traded Cat and then screwed everything up. But that's a whole other story for another day.
Oh, wait, hold on. Julius Randle plays his best ball in April and May. Thank you very much. It's usually a pickup game at 24-hour fitness, but he's balling
it's the
out
stay
there.
ready game. It's the stay ready game. Let's just be honest. But the whole thing right there, he looked at it and then decided, nope, I don't want to sell the team. I'm taking it back. Like of course he's going to keep fighting. He's going to fight till the bitter end. This thing is just the beginning.
The statement kind of sounded defeatist,
but not relinquishing.
A little bit defiant, but also like, this didn't go the way we did. Also, shouts to I actually listened to Nate Duncan on this. He's a former lawyer. He's like been involved in all of this shit. And he explained that like with the arbitration, you get an arbitration, your opponent gets one, and then there's a neutral one. Right. So pretty much there's always a 2-1 split, no matter what.
Yeah.
And then being like, we were one judge away from
you got to really fuck up to be a unanimous decision.
You have to be a psycho. You have to have the worst case ever in order to get a unanimous decision. Like, that one judge just screwed us. It would have been completely fine.
To pull back the curtain, the judges are Vegas boxing judges. So it's always 2-1. That's how the NBA settles this stuff. Yeah.
So it's rigged.
And so, like, the arbitration, like, the contract is kind of clear here. Like, they can try to do some shit, but I think it's pretty much over. The only way they could go about maybe screwing this up is throwing sand in the gears of the ownership approval by the league.
Right.
Because the governors, I think 23 or 22 governors have to approve this sale, and they could try to sort of, whip up votes against A-Rod and the Laurie guy, which also seems unlikely.
Good Lord, the schmoozing we're going to get from A-Rod and Laurie this weekend.
Well, they need to, because Glen Taylor's the former head of the board of governors. I mean, he's been doing this for a long time. He hasn't just been a bad owner in the NBA. He has been like one of the bad owners, like schmoozing on time. And other owners love him because
it's just reliable.
His team's always bad. Like,
he's a bad owner.
I can reliably count on the Wolves to kick their asses, kick them in the teeth.
Like, great. If you're an owner, are you not looking at Glen Taylor like, I'll vote your way?
But
Anthony Edwards.
But if you start hearing that A-Rod and Mark Laurie don't have the money to really run this team, which I don't know if that's true. They claim like, hey, we got hundreds of millions in the bank. Like, we're good. But that was kind of the defense brought by Glen Taylor's side of, hey, they don't have the money to run this in the first place. They don't have the money to buy this on the script. They bought it on layaway.
Glen Taylor was clearly in, propaganda mode. He was clearly he ran a PR smear campaign against them simply because, and I don't even think it's the valuation. I think the team finally looked like, damn, this team could win a championship. I've done 30 years of heartache and crap.
Yeah.
And we're finally like as good as anybody else. And I'm like, I think that's really what happened. And also, I think another thing, not to give Nate too much love here, even though he's my man, he brought something up. It's a bad look to be like, take backsies on a sale. For the other, like, people that's lining up to buy,
they don't want to go through this shit.
You can just jerk me around and take me to cook. Like, that's a bad look.
Yeah. I mean,
in terms of future buyers of these things.
The NBA, I do, this is unconfirmed, and I'm not going to do the work to report it. I have heard that, like, so, take this with a grain of salt, because that's a thing. People be like,
Maze,
hey,
that is the single greatest quote by any NBA reporter ever. Ever.
Yeah. Look, it's so much work to report, and I fucking hate reporting, and that's why I don't do it. I am rife with information that I will never report, because why? Like, I'll let someone else do that. I don't want to do any of that work. I would just want to make my dick jokes about the NBA. That's what I'm here for. But
oh my God.
I did hear from a decently reputable source that the NBA was hoping that Glen would just kind of go away, because he is, he's so much older than Laurie and A-Rod, and he has done a lot for the board of governors. Like, and they respect him, but they it's an easier transition to have the sale go through, right? And so I think that's ultimately what will happen. I don't know that Glen is going to actually fight this. I think it sounds good to be like, well, we're disappointed in this, but we're going to review all the documents from the hearing, from the arbitration, and we'll comment further after that. That's a very diplomatic way of kind of taking defeat. But if he decides, I mean, he's a guy who has historically gotten cold feet when it's time to sell parts of this. This is the first time he started to sell the majority of it. But I remember back in 2013 or 2014, he was going to sell I think 10 to 20% of the organization. And then all of a sudden was like, you know what? I'm actually just going to buy more of it. I think he bought 8% more of the minority stakes in the organization. So I do think like part of it is kind of what Waz says, like when this team starts to look good, they're like, wait a second, maybe.
Yeah.
He's like, maybe I want to be a part of this.
I don't think it's the price, because like at the end of the day, like the guy's old as hell. He's about to die, and like
he's got money too, man.
Yeah, I don't think
that's never stopped. That's never stopped.
No, I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not part of it. I'm not saying it's not part of it, Mo. But I do think if the Wolves were a 20-win team last season, we wouldn't have been having this convo. I just don't think like this idea the valuation is way up and blah blah blah. And A-Rod and them, like when they went for their second, like because the group that they had, the hedge fund or whatever the fuck it was that they had involved, that the NBA was like, nah, you got to find another one. Name. When they went back and got another one, they were selling shares of the team at the higher valuation than what they paid for. Like they've already made money on this goddamn investment, which is just mind-blowing to think.
It's incredible.
About how funny paper pushing in our financialized ass system works. But also, I think after having gone through this ordeal, I would be shocked if they didn't already do the reaching out to the various different governors while this process was taking place. Like, look, when we kick this guy's ass in court, are you going to have our backs and vote for us to have the team? Yeah. And from John Krasinski's story, it seems like they're pretty freaking and to be fair to them, they were like, we have the money. We're ready to.
And if you paid it on schedule, like there's nothing. There's really nothing.
It was a dumb loss. Like the whole idea was dumb from the beginning from Glen Taylor trying to just take the.
He was just big boy and them like, fuck y'all. I'm richer than y'all. I can push you around.
Clutch. A-Rod's not that clutch. I don't think it's a bad gamble there.
Don't chew on that, Max.
Cooper loves that chew too.
Oh, now he's into Cooper's food. Wow, he is loving it. What do you feed Cooper?
Blue Buffalo Life Protection Formula. He never leaves a crumb. I love it because it's made with high-quality protein, nutrient-rich fruits and veggies, and wholesome whole grains.
Looks like we're switching to Blue.
Blue Buffalo foods are made with the superior ingredients your dog needs to thrive. Can your dog food say that? Visit feedbluefood.com to learn more.
Are you a forward thinker? Then you need an HR and finance platform that thinks like you do. Workday is the AI platform that helps propel your organization, your workforce, and your industry into the future. Workday, moving business forever forward.
For a limited time at McDonald's, get a Big Mac Extra Value Meal for $8. That means 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, and medium fries, and a drink. We may need to change that jingle.
Prices and participation may vary.
Through the Starbucks College Achievement Plan, full and part-time Starbucks baristas receive 100% upfront college tuition coverage so they can focus on achieving their dreams, not how they'll pay for school. And those dreams might start with a degree in management, biochemistry, or any of the more than 150 offered. At Starbucks, benefits like college tuition coverage are just the start. Learn more at starbucks.com/partners.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Do you believe?
Last Do You Believe? Read a couple quotes here, then I'll let you know who this is about. Quote, I feel good. All right, I feel great. Ready to go. I just want to play basketball at a high level. I feel like that's going to happen here. Quote, it's easier when teams are transparent and understand who you are and what you need and how the team can help and how I can help them. I feel comfortable. I know most of the guys on the team. Defensively, it's a lot different. When you're on the court with a lot of vets, it will be unique having a lot of guys like that on the court. It's not going to take too long to get a feel for each other on the floor. That's not Dalton Connect talking about being on the Lakers again. That's Ben Simmons, guys. That's Ben Simmons, the newest LA Clipper that you can see at the Intuit Dome as long as you're a Clipper fan and you sit on the wall and you cheer and you do the face recognition and all that stuff. And get the app that Mo loves.
So that's how they keep the wall clean.
Yeah.
The facial recognition.
Yo, they
CIA.
go at people if you're wearing the wrong shirt. Like,
okay,
yeah.
Listen, you know what? I'm happy they're policing it that way because the look, as authoritarian, and it evokes a certain, there's a little CCP to what they're doing.
Please don't.
No, I'm not gonna
Chairman Mao again.
All right.
No.
The atmosphere at Staples for Clippers home games was so piss poor and disgustingly bad.
Yeah.
And the one game that I did go to Intuit, the wall shit actually makes a difference.
It seems to work. Players say that it works.
It makes a difference. It's way louder in there. So for them to police it in the way that they are, look, it's a little heavy-handed to be like, yo, we're going to use AI to make sure we're tracking your movements in the building. And look, it's a little police statey. But in service of the freaking in-stadium experience being like pro Clippers, I'm not that mad at it.
Well, do you believe that not only does it help the Clippers, but that the Clippers help Ben Simmons, and this is a fresh start for good old Ben Simmons, who was waived by the Nets in the final year of his contract and is a buyout market addition to a Clippers team that could frankly use his services if he's good and on the court.
Let me ask you something, because you mentioned Dalton Connect. Let's just say the trade went through. You went to Charlotte. Dalton Connect.
Yeah.
Ultimately unproven NBA player. Basically unproven and has done as much as Ben Simmons has done in the last 3 years. And Dalton Connect wasn't in the NBA. Okay. He gets to Charlotte. Are they like, Dalton Connect, unproven guy, changes nobody's life on the basketball court. What do you need? We need to serve you. What do you need? We need to pamper you. We need to make sure you're good. And we need to be catering to your needs because you're Dalton Connect, who's never done dick all in the NBA.
Apparently the Lakers are doing that when they get Dalton back. So it's
I mean,
it's a worry about his being traded.
Well, look, he should be happy that he's not a Hornet. Okay, he got saved by this rescinded trade. Like this, I need time to process that Lakers jersey.
Guys, on what planet should Ben Simmons be walking into an organization like, do you guys have what I need? What are we talking about? I have to read that quote over and over again. Like, is this guy serious?
I am not as down on the idea of Ben Simmons as literally everybody else not named Ben Simmons. There's part of me that believes in a redemption story. And I know how dumb that sounds when it comes to Ben Simmons.
You think he's going to turn a playoff game this year? That's what it sounds like you're talking yourself into. He's going to have like a Lonnie Walker moment against the Dubs.
Well,
I mean, if Lonnie
that's
Walker
a lot of points. I don't know. That's a lot of points.
On the defensive end.
Look, I think there's a chance he has a 4-minute stretch defensively in a game that helps the Clippers win. Right? Like that's really what you're talking about for a buyout guy. You're not talking we're not talking, Mo, that like you've changed the fortunes of the franchise. The fortunes of the Clippers are the fortunes, right? Yeah. But if there's a playoff game where Kawhi Leonard can't go, and for 4 minutes, Ben Simmons goes out there and locks up, Michael Porter Jr., and we find out that there are no unders to hit or anything like that, then I think like we're good. What happened?
Nothing.
What happened? I'm not saying his brother. It's not him. It's a legal matter. I think there's a chance. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, Mo. I think there's a chance that he can have a nice defensive stretch in a playoff game.
Yeah, I actually am not that. Listen, this is such a low risk moment for the Clippers. Like, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility for him. Like, look, he still was dropping dimes in Brooklyn this year, still getting rebounds and things like that, and that team was awful. There's all that stuff.
Grab and goes, huh?
Grab and go. Yeah.
Do I think it makes a whole You know, like I'm looking, going like, oh, watch out for the Clippers now. They got Ben Simmons. Oh boy. No, it's none of that stuff. You know, it's like just sort of
oh boy, in connection to the Clippers. Oh my God.
You know, like we're
this man averaged 6 points, 6.9 assists, 5.2 boards, shot 54% from the field. Wosny.
What do you shoot from free throw?
69.2% career best.
Okay.
On almost one free throw attempt per game.
Yeah, that's the number.
0.8
free throws.
Here's the thing, Zach.
We're talking. Wait, hold on. We're talking 26 free throw attempts this season.
He's played 33 games.
Okay.
He can't even get.
Okay. This is insane.
And when they foul you, you get 2.
Typically,
mind you, his strength allegedly offensively is supposed to be in the paint and driving and physicality and all that. It's supposed to be a strength, which is supposed to equal free throws. Somehow for this guy, it doesn't.
He's so athletic and so nimble. He's avoiding the contact to get these layups. Yeah.
So I'm watching the Knicks last night.
Oh boy.
And in crunch time, Dyson Daniels is doing shit where I'm just like, this is fucking insane. This kid is a maniac on the ball.
Yeah.
Where it's like he's literally affecting the outcome.
Yeah.
Because he's just guarding this guy one-on-one. He's rejecting every screen. Like, it's crazy what he's doing. Like, Ben Simmons, he's just, like, to have a defensive impact, you either have to be guarding the paint or you're menacing the ball. Like, what he going to be getting? Deflection? Oh, he's going to get so many deflections in the playoffs. It's going to be a deflection.
Let me say, I am so sick of fucking deflections as a stat. It doesn't mean anything. You're like, oh, well, he leads the league in deflection. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Did it lead to a turnover? No.
Yeah, Ben Simmons doesn't guard the paint, is not an on-ball killer anymore. How is he impacting a playoff defense?
They just need 8 minutes from him. 4 in the first half, 4 in the second half.
He's playing 24 in Brooklyn. We might get more than 8 minutes.
He's not playing 24.
That's true. The reliable Clippers' health is going to keep him on the bench for the extended minutes.
If he's playing 24 minutes for the Clippers, it's over.
We're talking play-in.
But maybe play out.
So I'm gonna put those as a maybe for Woz and Mo on. Do you believe this is it's a fresh start?
It is.
I hear he's got a lovely home in LA.
That's what I was gonna say. Didn't need a realtor.
I think he already had a house.
Have I shared this with you guys?
Perfect way to go
about Ben Simmons' crib.
I believe you have. I believe I know what you're about to say, but this is the perfect way for us to go out.
So I know somebody in the real estate business, whatever. They do a lot of these type of crazy home deals, whatever. When Ben Simmons got his crib, and I think this was during the pandemic he got the crib, or maybe a little bit before. So he spent the whole pandemic in Los Angeles, chilling, whatever. Do you know there's not a basketball hoop at Ben Simmons' crib?
Yeah. You told me that a couple of years ago, and it's so funny. It's so funny.
Ben Simmons doesn't have a basketball. Like
you just talking about indoor, right?
No. There's no hoop at
Not
Ben
even
Simmons'
outdoor.
house. You know what? This was 5 years ago. Maybe it's changed, but Ben Simmons didn't have a hoop at his crib in LA. It's always hooping season here.
It's not.
Just a sick mind that guy
Maybe he's
is.
Like a local high school gym or community
he just called him. He just goes to the high school. He's always working on. He just needs a gym to actually work out. He's just, when he's at the crib, he doesn't do it.
I can't wait for Woz to bump into him somewhere in LA.
I ain't gonna see that fool. Please. No, that's a lie. I might actually see him. That's a lie. That's a lie. I might actually. There's a small chance I might actually see him.
Well, you let us know in the comments or on social media if you believe in a Ben Simmons fresh start, if Glen Taylor is going to go away, or if the new All-Star format is going to fix the All-Star game. For Proud American Wosny Lambre, for Dakhil, I'm Zach Harper. Keep your third eye open on Basketball Illuminati.